me today, and that's actually good. I wanted to do a talk about this. When I wake up in the mornings and it's windy, especially when it's overcast and it's kind of nasty, and it's really, really windy out, I know there's going to be something changing. There's going to be change. I'm sure you've heard of the term winds of change. There's something to that. I've noticed this. I started noticing that whenever it's really windy, there's something changing. Everything's changing around. It's like musical chairs. Your life is just being turned upside down. Things are changing. Everything in the universe is energy. And when things move, movement is life. When you're still and nothing's moving, not much happens. But when there's upheaval, when there's change, lots of things. And now, it might not be, in your opinion, a good thing. People are afraid of change. They're afraid of things that are different, But, look at, I hate to say it, but like when wars happen and things like that, it forces technology to advance. It forces, if it wasn't for fear and war and the bad stuff, we wouldn't have airplanes, we wouldn't have space travel, we wouldn't have air conditioning and electricity and vehicles and like the things that we take for granted nowadays, or even the internet, even communication. So in order for new things to come in, a lot of old things have to kind of go away. And that's not fun for a lot of people because they want to hang on to what they're comfortable to. They want to hang on to what they're used to. But that's a form of stagnation and a form of death. Comfort is actually not always your best friend. Having things taken away from you or changed could be a real nasty, uncomfortable thing. And we all go through it. It's a never-ending process. But ultimately, change isn't really a bad thing. Because, well, for one thing, it's inevitable. You can't stop it. So you might as well welcome it. And you might as well ride it for all it's worth. And just enjoy the thrill ride of life. Because that's what it is. This is a thrill ride. You don't know what's around the next corner. And this is important to health. This is important to your well-being. This is important to success. The more rigid you are, the more afraid of change, the less you welcome different things or change, the more chances you're going to break and snap. The more chances you're going to be left behind, because people that adapt are the ones that make it in life. So I think the native tribes people, they knew when something's in, the term something's in the air, winds of change and all that. There's something to that. Energy. This is energy. And it's just moving. And I know some of you say, well, I live in a city where it's windy all the time. Well, that's where change is the norm. It's the constant. Things are constantly in motion. Like Chicago, the windy city. People are always doing things. They're always busy. They're always like, there's activity. There's something about when there's wind and activity, it makes you want to do things. When it's still and nothing's happening and it's just quiet, you don't feel like doing anything. So, but when there's all this movement and things flying around and I don't know, it just makes you want to be a part of it. And the airplanes fly overhead and cars drive by. You want to be part of that movement. Movement is life. So I hope you know where I'm going with this. I hope you know what I'm saying, because change is exciting. And I'm so glad I'm not where I was 10, 20, 30 years ago. I am so glad things are improving and changing. And sometimes you have to go through bad stuff. Or I don't even like to call it bad stuff. Uncomfortable things. Change is sometimes uncomfortable. Going through the birth canal is painful. It's freaky. It's scary. But once you're through the other end and you go, ah, it's like, wow, hey, this is kind of cool. Just ride it. Ride the wave of life. Ride the energy in the wind. See where it takes you. Adapt. These are the secrets of success. This isn't like some profound thing that, I mean, I'm giving you profound stuff, I guess, but what's funny is what people don't understand a lot of times is the answers they're looking for are so simple. And they go, it can't be that simple. It's got to be highly complex, and it's got to cost a lot of money, and it's got to be like this hard, no. The answer is usually simple and quiet, and just sit there and listen and let it happen and be a part of it and ride along and don't resist the new things in life. Be a part of it. So, welcome the winds of change. And if you don't like where it's going, then guide it like a horse. Pull the reins and make it go in whatever direction you want. It's energy, that's all it is. It's just pure energy. Use that energy. Guide it. Be a part of it. It needs direction. A car can go fast and it can go hard, but it needs a driver to tell it where to go and what direction to go in. This to me is more exciting as a part of health than what to eat, although that's important. I'm so tired of telling people what to eat. They're not going to change. Hey, I'm not going to, whatever. Anyway, so next time you wake up and it's a windy day, smell the change in the air and go, wow, where is this going to take me? And you might get a phone call and it could change your life. Anyway, enjoy your journey in life.